spielen wir mit MP wieder. Schaut an. Und unserem Jam. Wir spielen jetzt in Los Angeles. Wird sicher etwas Lustiges. Also, los Gurasieren. Gott, ja, ich werde mit Dankeschön für LeBron James.
I'm gonna chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach? I've just been
Das
reading
ist
in the
also ihre immer sagt. Ja, immer mit der Zeit. Kann man machen. Also, los eigentlich von Linie schauen. Und es schaffen gegen LeBron James. Mit links, rechts. Oh Gott, das ist gerade zu schlecht. Von... Oh Mensch. Der ist schön. Wo können wir noch? Durch den
We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
And the news looming over this team, Greg. What will MP decide to do this offseason?
Yeah, MP's deal will run out at the end of the year. Where he signs in the offseason will surely change who is viewed as a contender.
Love whenever MP is tenacious like this, brushing off the defense like it's nothing.
Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to James. From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
They cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Here's Beverly, following the basket by MP. Here's Westbrook. Davis off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Here's Westbrook. The Warriors making the shot. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to LeBron. Davis with a screen on George. And LeBron with the three. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Here's Westbrook, following the basket by MP. No good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Curry outside. Yes,
okay,
and a nice assist from Evans.
And
Sorry.
Coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
George against James. Pass to Beverly. Back to James. Here's Gabriel. That's tipped. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. And Evans with the stuff.
A terrific ball. The PG-13 knows it's a priority to create turnovers that spark the running game.
James finds Davis. Westbrook with it. They need this. And the layup is good.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
To the inside. And Evans throws it down hard.
It's not surprising to see MP feel it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
Now, here's Westbrook. Coming in off a 21-point.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
From deep, Evans gets the three-pointer to fall. Evans has got 15 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Beverly, the pass to Davis. Here's the dish to Westbrook. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's the pass to Beverly. From deep. Evans with some nice deep. Warriors leading by 7. And with an update from the sidelines. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Sorry.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. And of course, the big plays. But he also said, we're facing a team that really knows how to execute on offense. We just don't see much sloppiness. A real tactical battle shaping up tonight, Kevin.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question.
It's perfectly
Then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
Okay, then
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Passes it to Jones. Here is Bryant. Over Kuminga. And it's Bryant missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again. Expectations for the Lakers are always high. And it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
No.
Oh, no.
And again, the Lakers no good. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy,
Los Angeles calls
Sicher
132 left here in the opening quarter.
None.
Pass to Jones. Left side, Bryant. Will it go? And then the assist by Jones.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
they came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Walker. Following
No
the basket
rebound.
by Andrew Wiggins. Walker finds none. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Here's Evans.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And here is Los Angeles now. Warriors making the shot. Toscano Anderson, the pass to Bryant. Bucket is good. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Evans.
Und wieder da.
And don't sleep on the bounce from MP. He says, I got a little bit of that as well.
Walker surveying the floor. In the corner, none with it. Jones with the screen on Evans. It's stolen by Kuminga. And it's the Warriors on the break. Goes up. And it's sent back by Bryant. They recover it.
And how about the confidence from Wiseman on the catch and shoot? He just puts that one up in rhythm.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
God, Hey, the dogs. Repete uma bo Dings. Bo Hester. MP so disrespect que seja. Läuft's gerade? Oh, jetzt kann er mir zeigen.
Go get him.
Okay, ich glaube in Verteidigung bin ich ein bisschen besser.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kendrick Nunn.
It's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. So with George on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wiseman's out there with Green. Then it's MP. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Kuminga, the small forward. Wiseman with the bucket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Outside, Walker to the left wing. Toscano Anderson for three. And it's MP with the rebound.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Outside, Walker. Outside, Jones. Bryant against Green. Just 5 to shoot. There's Walker with the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. 1:29 left in the first half. Time now to turn to reporter David. David.
Thank you very much. MP in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended the game with 68 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Evans against Nunn. And
oh no. Good.
And the three off target.
Andrew.
Warriors by 19 points.
Wiggins.
Side cuts off the pass.
Turnover.
And here's the break. Here's Jones. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Back to Evans. And Evans throws it down hard.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has established a low post presence.
The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break.
Also, wir sehen uns erst nach der Halbzeit.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And Kenny, do you think the regular season standings mean much come playoff time?
Ask Shaq, for this show, he takes the whole regular season off.
Well, Kenny, the one time you beat me, you were a title-winning player, but then you reverted back to being a regular season player. I was a title-winning player, so let me know when the playoffs start.
And looking at that first half we just saw, MP leaving his fingerprints all over this one. There's another one right there, and another one.
Look, I gotta praise what he's doing, playing with power, dominant in the lane. Almost looks as good as how I did, almost.
Very generous of you to heap that praise on him, big fella. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Also Jungs, 20 Punkte.
And after a very lopsided
Unsere Mannschaft
we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at MP in this one. He's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots.
Boom!
He's looking to attack.
Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverly.
Keine
Then
Lust mehr.
it's Anthony Davis. And it's
Bitte
LeBron
machst du den
James.
Pius.
And it's
Der hat keine
Gabriel
Lust
in
mehr.
at the 4 slot. That's the group.
Will nicht
in
mehr
the
spielen.
second half for Darvin Ham.
Und auch Karriere
And as good
beendet.
as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Beverly for 3.
Jesus. Ja, Mann.
Warriors with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Looney passes to Evans. And he converts the
Perfekt.
Evans has got 33 points. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses.
Green chillax.
Now how they envision this one.
Beverly with the ball. And Curry picks him up.
Was machst du?
Westbrook with a good look. And again, the Lakers, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Evans, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And James gets it to go.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Right side George. Stolen by Beverly. Fast break. The Lakers. Westbrook dishes to Davis. LeBron against George. Floats it up for Davis. Davis finishing it off.
You won't find a much better.
Andrew Wiggins.
Können wir, Jungs. Schon 90. Kassieren wir jetzt nur noch oder machen wir auch mal etwas? Hey. So, nein.
Poole comes in for George. And MP subbed in for Stephen
Einzige
Curry.
Frage, warum
Warriors leading by 14. Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
100
And it's 6 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
They get it back from past the arc. Doesn't go that time.
+8 in the rebound differential.
Kelly,
One more
Kuminga
reason why they're in control.
Kuminga the pass to Evans. The kick out to Poole. Kuminga sends a screen for Poole. Back to Evans. Wiggins outside. Down low with 2 seconds left. And it's Evans laying it in. Evans has got 8 here in the quarter.
Putting in the work to find a high percentage shot. MP knows what he's doing.
Your Lakers, 85. The Warriors, 103.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
So with George on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. MP out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside, Walker. Bryant with a screen for Walker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors leading by 19. To the middle, here's Evans, and Evans throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Pass to Nunn. Walker in the corner. And sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
And he comes up with the deuce. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Bryant with a screen for LeBron. Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Basket good.
Super.
Evans has got 41.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Nunn kicks to LeBron. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
The Lakers have gone 1-4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Nunn finds James. Nunn a screen on Wiggins. Back to Nunn. They could use a bucket. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
The awareness of LeBron, knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Here's Evans. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Evans has got 43 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
James looking it over. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
Squared up with his feet.
And the Warriors with some changes. Paul George comes in for Wiggins, and Curry subbed in for Jordan. Here's Davis. The pass to Gabriel. Lakers passing it around. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip.
Und 1
That's his second personal foul.
Tag to alter the shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors.
LeBron.
Checked in for Looney. JaMychal Green comes in
With
for
LeBron.
Draymond Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. LeBron against George. Over Green. Here's Gabriel. And foul on the shot.
That's his second
Erste. No.
second team foul.
Zweite.
For Los Angeles,
Gemacht.
Wenyen
Zweite Mal.
Both was fantastic. Winning college those 4 years
Nice.
was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Schon nice einfach in Westbrook da.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. On the wing, James, defended by George.
And they've gone ice cold from the outside as they're trying to cut into this deficit. The three-point percentage much worse than it was in the first.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. To the paint. Beverly, the pass to Gabriel. Now Beverly. Clock at 6. Back to Westbrook.
Boom! Danke, Paul. Danke.
And all
Paul.
that's his first personal foul.
Just checked in for Los Angeles. Toscano Anderson comes in for LeBron. And Golden State also making a change. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for George. Inside. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. His first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Second team foul.
Outside, Green. Back to Evans. And they double up MP. And the shot
Plus.
is good.
Foul.
boys that
Wurf. Plus Foul. Und sogar noch drauf.
plays like that.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year.
Video.
That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Back to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And Davis sends it back. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Now here's Evans. Back to DiVincenzo.
Unterschießt. Triff.
Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists in the game. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. He kicks it to Beverly. Pass to Jones. And here is Davis. Now Westbrook. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. Back to Davis. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys already with
Let's go.
45 wins on the
Punkt.
year, so tonight
Punkt
making
für den
46.
Abschluss.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards
Kein
to the
Abschluss.
season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive. He was efficient.
Okay, wir wissen sowieso, wie es endet. Also. Warum komme ich...
He up on
Einfach mit Druck. Warte, warte.
Down low. Here's Evans, and the shot goes down.
Let's go.
Evans has
Applaus.
got 53.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And it's Davis missing. Evans outside. Over in the corner, Green.
Schießt
To
doch.
DiVincenzo.
Pass nicht.
Here's Evans. Plays it up and banks it in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
Also. 55 Punkte, 2 Rebounds, 3 Vorlagen, 100% Dreier. So, nicht schlecht. Finishen sind wir gut geworden. Spielaufbau, Defense, Rebound, alles gut. Also, wir sehen uns im nächsten Video. Könnt euch einschreiben, könnt Likes tun und könnt noch mit euren Kollegen noch teilen. Also, bis zum nächsten Video.